Jai Shri Krishna to all, and very, very happy Diwali to all of you. Welcome to Path to Anandam Gita series. Freedom from pains and miseries to happy, healthy, and peaceful life. Based on the Bhagavad Gita, 108 mantras, and today is a special session for Diwali. So we will include that part as well. So happy Diwali to all of you. And today's session is Significance of Diwali through Bhagavad Gita and Meditation. And pranam to Guruji for his blessings, his wonderful reminders, and helping us, motivating us to be together, to get his blessing and learn more and more and more about Bhagavad Gita, how to study, how to practice in our daily life, and how to follow the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and make our life more peaceful and Anandam by loving, sharing, caring, compassion, with commitment, and enjoy the life as much as possible. So thank you very much, Guruji, for coming in our life, in my life. And thank you, Lord Krishna, for guiding and choosing this naive person to bring the group together. So thank you very much. With his blessings, you see all of his creation right here, which have become the bestseller on Amazon and benefiting the humanity. So thank you and Path to Anandam team as well. So today is a series 26. The focus is what is Diwali? Why we celebrate Diwali? And what is the relationship of Diwali and Bhagavad Gita? And how to practice the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and also the teachings, the purpose of Diwali. And my Sankalpa, I am Diya. Through meditation, action, and question and answers. So let's start with this first. This season is a feminine energy, feminine consciousness. It started with Navdurga. And in Navdurga, the avatars of Trinity, Durga, Lakshmi, and Saraswati. And it is based on Markandeya Puran's session, Durga Sakshati, which has 700 verses. And similarly, Bhagavad Gita has 700 verses, 24,447 words, and 18 chapters, focusing more on three yogas, Karma Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. And Ma Kali and Ma Durga are the representation of Karma Yoga. Ma Saraswati is the representation of Jnana Yoga. And Ma Lakshmi is the presentation of Bhakti Yoga, love and compassion. So that out of this trinity, now Durga mainly focuses on Durgati, Dur Karo, with her blessings, 9 days practice. And then we had a Saraswati in between. And then now the time of prosperity, bhakti, peace, love, with loving and sharing and with Gyan. So Diwali is celebrated focusing on Ma Lakshmi, where you can see the Ma Lakshmi right here, standing or sitting on lotus flower, holding the lotus flower in hands to remind us, and then have the golden coins pouring and to the kalash, the Akshay Patra right here, the everlasting Patra. But how does she symbolize? All these symbolizing is divine qualities. She is the embodiment of love, peace, Anandam. Lotus flower, the message she is giving to us, live like lotus flower. Get the best from the nature, Mother Nature, Prakriti, where we will have a mixed bag of life, karmas, akarmas, vikarmas. Kabhi khushi, kabhi gum. But continue to smile like a lotus flower. Enjoy that and give your smile to others. And that's where the golden coins, not just the golden coins, which now in the materialistic world, people just think it's a golden coins and silver coins and the money, but actually she gives a true prosperity, which is within love, peace, Anandam. The prosperity is not just the physical body related, but the peace of mind and the wisdom, health, wealth, and happiness. So her message is here, golden coins, give, give, give. Always focus on giving, because her kalash, her Akshay Patra is filled, and she will be always giving us with love and compassion, provided we learn how to forgive, how to develop the divine qualities. Her teachings, steadfastness. See, and look at this. In Bhagavad Gita, whole chapter 16 is about developing the divine qualities, where it says, Devi Sampad Vimokshaya. We develop the Devi qualities, feminine qualities. Then we can ultimately experience Sat Chit Anand. So her blessing will shower on us once we follow her teachings. So, but we have to make sure, look, she's standing. Many times you see Mahalakshmi standing. She will stay with us only when we practice her teachings, when our heart, our home is filled with love and compassion and giving. Otherwise, she will disappear. So we have to make sure that our heart is filled with love and compassion. This is her main teachings. She is the embodiment of love and compassion. So she's a symbol. She's celebrated. She's worshipped during the Diwali. So what is Diwali? Diwali, Deepavali, deep, light, Vali, the row of deeps. You can see the row of deeps. The light. Asato ma satgamya, tamso ma jyotirgamya. So she removes all the tamasic qualities, the darkness, the ignorance. So this is a time which symbolizes the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. Time to reflect and let go of past resentment, guilt, our ignorance. If we are holding any grudges, this is a time to forgive. Light the lamp of love and compassion and forgiveness for ourselves and for others. So fill our heart with love and compassion, with mantras, whatever suits you. So this is basically, it's an Indian festival celebrated by Hindus, Jains, Sikh, and many, many communities now. And Hindus celebrate the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after 14 years of staying in jungles. And mainly in northern India, Ayodhya, Ram, if you right now, you go on YouTube and see how beautifully Ayodhya has been decorated. So this is mainly the North India part, but in South India part, there is the Narkasura story. And then this is also the wedding day of Vishnu, Lord Vishnu and Lakshmi Ma, which is mainly celebrated in Western India. And in the Jain religion, this is the day of their Lord Mahavir, who attended the Nirvana. And Sikhs celebrate the release of Guru Har Gobind Ji, who was in prison by Shah Jahan in 1969, and he was freed that day. So every religion have their own reason, but it's celebrated all over the world today. Even you go here now, even in the schools, children come home and they want to know how the Diwali, they can talk about Diwali in the schools and all that. So Diwali is celebrated all over the world. Even I was talking to one person, he says, my wife is Islamic Muslim, but I celebrate Diwali by myself, lighting the diya. So everybody celebrates through their heart, whether they talk about it, they don't talk about it. And also nowadays, even in United States, Diwali is celebrated in White House and in at the state levels, etc. In many fairs. So a lot of Diwali has been celebrated all over the world now. But it is celebrated, it starts 5 days of Diwali celebration. And very first day, which was yesterday, it was Dhanteras. And Dhanteras is basically symbol, people relate to it, going and buying the gold coins, silver, the dishes for the kitchen, etc. And that's what mainly people relate to it. But actually, if you look at the name Dhanteras, this is the birthday of Dhanvantari. He is the pioneer of the Ayurveda tradition, medicine. So it is always celebrated. And if you go to Ayurveda school or at Ayurveda hospitals, his picture right here will be posted everywhere. And here the statues in the front of the buildings, etc. This is also the day of Triyodashi, where many places people worship Yama. They, in fact, at the whole night, they give the Deepak to Yama and pray to him for giving them timely death, peaceful death. So they pray to Yama. Day 2, which is today here in USA, is Choti Diwali, which is also Narkasur, Chaturdashi. It is known as, and it is celebrated in South. And there is a beautiful story behind it, that Narkasur, he was the king of Asuras. It was basically a demon. And we have a lot of stories about demons and divine devtas and asuras, that demons always go and torture Devi Devtas. And he actually not only tortured Devi Devtas, but he took a lot of kingdom from a lot of other places, and he actually imprisoned 16,000 women. But at that day, Lord Krishna, actually, there is a story that he was also wounded that nobody can kill him except a feminine energy, and that feminine energy will be his mother. So Subhadra, Lord Krishna's wife, came in the form of his mother and killed him. But here many people believe that it was the Lord Krishna's energy. So you can see that he's being killed by Lord Krishna with the feminine energy. So that is the Choti, and it is also called Choti Diwali. Then day 3, we all know the story of Rama when he returns to Ayodhya. And that's the day Lakshmi Pujan is done, which is tomorrow. And then day 4. In Mathura, it's a very big day because it's a Govardhan Puja day, where Lord Krishna defeated Indras, because Indras wanted all the gopis, Gopals, everybody to worship him. And Lord Krishna says, no, don't worship him. And Indras are pouring so much rain, and everybody got scared. And then that's where Lord Krishna comes and takes the Govardhan Parvat just on the small finger. Though he allowed other people to put their sticks under the tree, under the mountain, and people thought they were the one, they were doing it and holding the mountain Govardhan Parvat, but actually he was holding it right on his pinky. So that's a beautiful story. And if anybody has taken the yatra or parikrama around this Govardhan Parvat, it's a beautiful yatra right outside the Vrindavan. So if you ever get a chance, try do that one also. And this is also known as the New Year Day. So a lot of people next day to Diwali, they go and they share their gifts. They take the mithais, sweets to greet people for the New Year Day. And then day 5, where you can see that is the Bhai Dooj Day. We all celebrate. We have been grown up with that. And so Diya and lighting, this is the symbol of Diwali. Then, of course, shopping, gifts. And you know, the gift used to be only home cooked, some mithais or something, but now it has become a business. Not only that mithais, but a lot of gifts people share. And that has somehow in the community, sometimes it causes a lot of stress as well. And also it's a cause of disharmony in the friends and families because they think they have given a better gift than them. So gift has become more like a business, but it used to be a spiritual gifts with each other. And then a lot of stress for the shopping, and then firecrackers, firework, which we all relate to it growing up. And there is a significance of the firework that whole year we hold so much I would say, dirt, garbage in our mind, resentment and complaints, and how people have treated us and how we were not treated righteously. And we have a lot of feelings in our heart, in our mind, in our disheartened, basically. But the symbol of cracking the firework is that bomb. It just comes with a very big noise when we do it. We all relate to it. But the symbolic of that, or the spiritual meaning of that, is whatever we have collected for the whole year, like a cracker, firecracker, we should let it go like a burst. So every firecracker means take one resentment out of your heart and out of your mind. So that's the symbolism. And then the fulgur is, we all remember that how it shines. So that's how we start, our heart start sparkling. So feast, lot of food, lot of sweets, and families gather together. This is the time to get together, forgive and forget, and enjoy with each other. So true purpose of Diwali is tamso ma jyotirgamya. Honor the feminine energy, the universe consciousness. Remove the ignorance, remove the tamsoma, vices, negativity, and attain jyotir, wisdom. So in other words, this is what it says in Bhagavad Gita, that Dhammo, Dampo, all this hypocrisy, arrogancy, self-conceited ego, arrogancy, harshness, ignorance, we should remove this and replace it with divine qualities. And then once our heart is pure, then the wisdom will come, the caring will come, the sharing will come. So diya, there is a diya. Look at the diya. Diya means what? Diya, of course, it symbolizes the light. But diya means dev. Give, give, give. Diya, diya, diya. Dete jao, dete jao, dete jao. Become the diya of someone's life. Light the lamp in your heart and in somebody else's heart by helping, caring, sharing, smiling. Then we can experience healthy body, mind, and connection to the power, the supreme power, and ultimately attain prosperity, abundance, and eternal happiness, love and compassion. So here Durga Ma, here from Durga Ma, Lakshmi, Saraswati Ma, here is the Saraswati. After Saraswati Ma, here is the Lakshmi Ma, which is pouring the gold coins, her prosperity on all of us once we practice this. So the message of Diwali is become the diya. Give, give, give. Love, help, care, and share. As Satya Sai Baba always says, love all, serve all. Help ever, hurt never. So become the diya. That is the main message of the Diwali. So how to become diya? That question always comes. And again, I would repeat, share your love and resources. Tan, man, dhan. Knowledge, food, shelter, smile, whatever we can do that, we should do that. And light the lamp of righteousness. Apna dharm nibhana hai. Light the lamp of courage. Light the lamp of forgiveness, and light the lamp of love and compassion. And as the divine chapter 16, where it says, Abhyam Satya Samsudhir, Jnana Yoga Vastita, Danam Damasya Yagachya, Swadhyaya Tapasya Arjvam. Danam, donate. Damasya, reduce our arrogancy, our egoism, our hypocrisy. But we should inspect ourselves. What are my negative qualities are, my vices are. Swadhyaya Abhyasnam. We should do the self-inquiry of ourselves. It says, Ahimsa, Satyam, Krodham, Tyagam, Shantuj, Peshunam. Daya Bhuta Shalolutam, Mardvam, Hir Chapla. So we should fearless, purity of mind, resolution for self-knowledge, self-realization. That's what our purpose of goal is. All these festivals come and remind us that the purpose of life is to experience Satya Chit Anand. सत्य के रास्ते पर चलना है, truthful के रास्ते पर चलना है, चित, live in the consciousness of Supreme. And then we can experience that ultimate Anandam. But during that time, these are the practices we need to do. Light the lamp of love and compassion. So live in love and light and spread to others. Where it says, all the lights of the world cannot be compared even to the rays of inner light of the self. जो अपने अंदर light होती है, the light which we ignite in our heart. The whole diyas in the universe cannot be compared with that. So enjoy the bliss of the highlights of the light. Be in the light all the time. However, I always put my favorite slide. This is the step-by-step process. It is not an overnight. It's just the holidays are a reminder to us. And we should continue to practice. These 5 days, 9 days, all these days come. So every day we practice. We purify ourselves. We transform ourselves little by doing these sankalpas. And then make it like commitment. This is a lifetime commitment. It's not overnight. You cannot just go and turn off the switch and light turns on. Behind the light switch, there are so many wiring is done. Along with the wiring, you have to have the proper light bulbs to get the light. At the same time, the connection with the powerhouse is important. Without that, even if we do not have the connection, no matter how many good appliances we can put, the light bulbs we can put, the fancy switches we can put, unless there is a connection, the light switch will not turn on. And that connection is with supreme power. So continue until you reach the supreme goal of life, which is to attain everlasting love, peace, and Anandam. This is your true nature, your true self. So self-realization, experiencing Satchit Ananda is not an activity. कि अब हमने पूजा कर ली, दिया जला दिया, you know, it's good that we worship, we do the light the lamp. All those things are important to remind us, but it's a little by little. It says, one gradually attains peace and tranquility of mind by totally abandoning all selfish desires, completely controlling all the senses and mind by intellect, keeping the mind fully engaged in the God's consciousness. This is the connection, and thinking of nothing else. So we pray to Mahalakshmi, and let's all pray the goddess of prosperity and abundance to bless us with the wisdom, understanding, and spiritual awareness. May my heart be filled with love and compassion. May my mind be filled with understanding and peace. May my hands be filled with selfless service. May my home be filled with abundance and harmony. May my life be filled with healthy and prosperity. May my inner being be filled with Satchit Ananda, peace, prosperity, and joy of all. So the action is, and tip of the day is, become the diya of someone's life. Give, give, give. So happy Diwali to all of you. Wish you a very happy Diwali to you and your loved ones from Path to Anandam team. And we will meditate. But before we start the meditation, I would like to play this bhajan, which we all love.